welcome back to Watch With Us, everybody. I'm here with
Dave.
and of course, as always, me, Harry. I'm gonna be on low gear today because I'm so fucked up after May 2-4 weekend. But we are watching basically the last episode of season 2. Yeah, for a show that became known for its season enders and like 2-part season transitions. This is just the piss poor way to fucking end a series with a clip episode.
Yeah,
like this episode is great. This is obviously the last episode of the series because it's so good. Like the writing's great, the story's great.
It was the Christmas show.
And the
who gives a shit?
That alien guy is great. Like you never see them again, but he is a good. They
Flapjacks.
Yeah, they should really use that. I guess it was an expensive thing because they spent all their money on this episode. I'm sure, and then, like you said, they have the most amateurish clip show ever for the fucking season ender. Like it's just so bad, and I guess it's the times.
But then at least will be in season 3.
It's 88, 89, I think, at this point. So like that's really bad era for television. But this is episode 21.
Lots of brown and wood grain.
So get rid of that. Yeah, what happened to beaver panels? You never see those anymore. Was it just always awful? Like, or just people just don't drive wagons anymore?
Well, I don't know. Everybody realized it was ridiculous.
It was... Okay, yeah, you're right. It was ridiculous.
You want to make your car made out of wood when your car is made out of metal. Okay.
Yeah, you want a metal car. You want a metal car to look like it's made out of wood? Why? Like, and why just that one part? Why not the whole goddamn car?
Then why not stone?
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, I'm gonna give some Italians a bad idea.
I'm gonna be on Photoshop, fucking looking up beaver paneled wagons and putting stone across it.
When you're with the Flints. Oh shit, we're gonna get
makes just as much sense as beaver panels. What do you call those? Rock slabs. Rock slabs.
Yeah. No, my marble.
Okay.
I took a Cadillac and I lined it with marble. It weighs 9,000 pounds now.
Alright, we're starting with a...
But anything I hit is obliterated.
Alright, so we'll start the episode in 3, 2, 1. 42923.4. I used to always try to figure out what those numbers...
Cool shuttle.
Yeah, total cool shuttle. Those are the classic TNGs that I think we will see disappear next season for the ones that are historically known for TNG.
Yeah, they made the toy of.
This weirdo.
Yeah, he is a weirdo. He fucking owns a scrapyard.
I used to always try to figure out.
I think it's this guy, right?
Yeah. No.
Or he's the fucking game player.
This is the game player guy. Yeah, this is the game that him and Data play.
They do have another guy the same race who's the scrapyard owner.
Is he the same kind of flapjacks face?
Yeah. Right. I think so.
I like it. It's silly and stupid, but it's really Star Trek-y. And he's... What do you call it? He's got to be another alien like 5 or 6 times in all of Star Trek.
I don't know. They should have just made it that it was him. Like, they fuck him over in this, and then fucking he ends up running a scrapyard, and they run into him later.
And he's all pissed off. Yeah.
You again!
Yeah. Because he lost the bet with Data or something like that.
Yeah.
Because Data wins instead of...
Oh, that would have made the episode better because he'd be like, I'm not giving you any fucking information.
I just started playing Witcher again, and Data looks like a Witcher. Yellow eyes and white skin. That's what happens when the Witcher goes through the mutation. Yeah. That's what happens. They get whiter skin, white hair. Well, black. Data has black hair, but it's obviously dyed.
One of the guys in the band from France last night that played, he had fucking gold contacts.
Oh yeah,
it was interesting. It wasn't gold. It was like Data yellow. You know what I mean? Like it was just like lifeless yellow.
And it's probably because The Witcher.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, probably. Yeah,
it's-
that makes sense.
it's propelled that look into like the mainstream.
Yeah.
And
They had
new
painted faces, so that makes perfect sense.
Netflix just picked up the show,
Oh, yeah?
and the whole Witcher series is like a European thing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that,
Poland?
yeah,
it's Polish.
It's
Yeah.
Poland's fucking mythology, basically.
Yeah.
Laid out in a game.
It's
Their
like
prime
a, it's like an
their prime
alternate.
minister gives it out.
It's like an alternate version of Europe in like the 1500s, 1600s.
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of like.
But it's still the same cultural tones.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Princess Diaries. It's like a fake country in Europe in the 1500s.
But
like,
it describes a country that's real exactly
Yeah.
to a T. Yeah.
pretty much. Because like Florence is mentioned in that book as being like the neighbor, and like Florence existed and was a city-state at one
Yeah.
point, but like the people and the place that the princess takes place in never existed. Like it's a fantasy world.
Yeah. Fucking.
That's too bad. We should be listening to it because we have the whole setups now. We forgot to get the headsets set up.
Oh, yeah.
But I really like this guy's voice. This actor is good. He's like,
Yeah,
they
it's a good
told him-
time.
It's like he's worn like makeup before, so he's like he
Exaggerate
knows
your face?
He knows he has
Yeah.
to do it, but he's not wearing enough to necessitate the overacting he's doing. The
Yeah.
face acting. He's not overacting, but he's really
Yeah, it's like
emoting.
play it up, but just a bit.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
going fucking full bore. Like
Yeah.
he's wearing Klingon makeup or like
It's like fucking
major
child's
prosthetics.
play.
Yeah, yeah. That's one we should watch. The original Child's Play
That is the
for the show. It's probably only like it probably not 2 hours long. It's probably less than that because it's like, again, it's an 80s movie.
Yeah, when everything was an hour and a half.
Yeah. And that has that creepy guy from the guy's in everything. So that guy,
Yeah.
you know, the crazy guy from Babylon 5,
Yeah.
who's the serial killer,
Yeah.
and he's also the serial killer in Voyager.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fuck, what's his name?
Yeah, Sector or Vector or Voss. I can't remember, but he always plays a serial killer basically. I think he's in a couple episodes of X-Files, and he's fucking Chucky. He's the guy the actor who plays Chucky before he goes into the doll.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
in some fucking intense shit, man.
I
There's
don't
a
know
fucking-
if he does the voice.
There's
of
a
Chucky,
YouTube
but-
channel that's sort of like inside the actor studio, but it does like fucking everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking intense.
There's I think it's an Earwolf production podcast called I Was There Too,
Mm-hmm.
and they like get people who were like in very, very classic movies, like the youngest guy on the team in Aliens, the
Yeah.
Colonial Marines, like one of the youngest. Like I think he's pretty much in every scene, but he says like 2 words like throughout the whole movie, and they just interview him. They're like, "What was it like?" And he's like, "Oh, fucking awesome."
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
just like describes like the whole thing. I think they get some people from Jaws at one point, like one of the ladies, or just like a background person.
Yeah.
Was it his? I think it might have been a daughter or something. The daughter in Jaws, or the boy, one of the original sons in Jaws. I can't remember. Now I can't stop thinking about Data as a Witcher. Fighting griffins. And ghouls.
Use science. Or do like this Sherlock Holmes thing? There's reasons his way through the world. Oh, is this No More Dudes in Skirts already?
Did you not see a dude in a skirt there?
No.
Or he was wearing a skirt?
No.
Oh.
Nobody's been wearing skirts lately. It may have happened a while ago, and I just didn't notice. Because it just goes away.
Yeah, but we did see it recently. We did see somebody in a skirt. But again, we figured out it's like a rank thing, right? It's everybody that's like a lower, I guess, everybody below ensign.
Yeah,
wears
they put you in a
skirts.
skirt.
Yeah.
It's pretty like Navy fucking. Yeah, the fucking ensigns. Jesus Christ, have you seen them? You can see their fucking legs. The other cultures are like, man, these humans are fucking hard on their lower ranks. They like literally.
Some of them never get out of the skirt.
They literally dress them down.
Wait, is that a Klingon statue of two dudes like Greek wrestling? That is like the most homoerotic thing I've ever seen in Worf's quarters.
Cool. It'd be cool if that was the fucking story of like when they kill their gods. It was them fucking rising up to fucking destroy their god.
It's specifically a man and a woman that do that.
Yeah.
It's a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying that's really, yeah. And I don't picture Klingons like Greco-Roman wrestling, like naked. I think of them with swords and clubs and like
goring each other
lots of armor and like riding in on like, can you imagine like a medieval Klingon army like riding on giant targs into battle? That'd be terrifying. It'd be like orcs. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to start looking up names because I want to know what this guy's been in. I'd like to just go through a fucking That Guy There series. Like pick one guy and just watch all the random episodes of random shows he was in.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that guy. The series.
They're like walking fast for like the fucking strategy game.
Yeah, but that's like a classic walk and talk. Like,
yeah, but they're doing like there's actual shit going on.
No, but I mean like that was like something.
Like holy shit, that we got to deal with this fire over here. Whoa.
But I mean like that was like that's like something you'd see in the original series.
Yeah.
Like Kirk and Spock walking down the hallway having a conversation.
Well, yeah, that's how you do your exposition, right?
Yeah. Instead of Kirk and Spock running through the hallway screaming at each other in the new movies. We should watch Beyond again, though.
Shut up, Pulaski.
Just to watch the horrible taste of season 2 out of our mouth.
Oh.
Star Trek Beyond or maybe Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, I could do
a
Trek.
Just 100% good Trek that we can't bitch about.
Or back to back.
Wrath of Khan then Beyond.
Or opposite order, whatever.
Beyond then Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, I would like the old oaky
last
aftertaste.
Yeah. That if I were to get like a cosplay,
we'll do our Trek like whiskey.
If I were to get like a really good cosplay jacket, I would totally get the Wrath of Khan coat, like the one they beam down in, like the way team coat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The suit, the uniform is cool too, with the rip away thing. But that coat is fucking badass.
Well,
that, like,
dude,
red
I'll
coat.
show you a fucking look up a duty jacket.
Oh no, I see. I've spent hours looking at fucking eBay and all kinds of websites about the cosplay Star Trek jackets. Like you can get some really cool.
Yeah, well, those are gonna be made like shit. Just get a duty jacket. That's the legit thing.
Yeah. I know. You can spend thousands
of dollars. It looks exactly the same.
I've looked at recreations and actual props that have been in the show too. Yeah. There's an Enterprise.
Looks more real. Oh my god, it's my favorite ship.
Yeah,
fuck
great.
my life.
And I don't really care how it looks. I want it to be comfortable. I want to wear it. Like it doesn't have to be accurate to me, but because there's one Enterprise one I found that is never in the show. They made the jacket, but it just never worked in. I guess whoever finally made the decision said, no, we're not going to go with it. Like, they're just going to go away missions in this other one. And it's more of a... The one they actually go with is closer to Wrath of Khan than the one that they didn't go with. But the one they didn't go with is really cool. And it's blue. You know that Milkman's jacket I used to wear? That blue one? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I forgot about
B-plot. This style fucking...
Yeah, that bridge is badass. But I totally forgot about this whole part of the episode. I thought it was just this Jijo shit, that game. This is badass. Again, we were talking about this a couple episodes ago. Sure, it doesn't... I really have a hard time with Federation actually doing war games. That is something that they teach in tactics, and you'd go like to brush up and shit, but like actively in a non-wartime situation having war games, sure, it makes sense for like a fucking actual government, but the Federation, like, they're supposed to be all goody in science, and like they'd be like, we put our time...
Well, yeah, but nobody's gonna believe what you can do if you just say it. You gotta show off every now and then.
Yeah, I understand that, but I would have thought that the Federation would kind of like, we do this in simulation, like the Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah.
We don't do this in real life, in real time. And if we are gonna do it in real life, in real time, we're not gonna do it right next to Ferengi Space. You do it in fucking around orbit in Vulcan. Or like just in Federation, the borders of the Federation, like
nowhere near any danger. Fuck.
Yeah, this makes no sense to do it out here when it's possible that a Ferengi ship just rocks up.
They're just always fucking trouble.
No, but anybody can just rock up on them.
Yeah,
and they don't have like.
And you've already got an engineering room.
But they should have like maybe another starship on standby right now, providing security, maybe doing a patrol around the system while they're having war games, like. And why not why not two birds with one stone? Why send an empty ship and take half the crew of the Enterprise so they can fight against each other when you can send a fully functional ship out there, maybe 2 Excelsior classes? Excelsior. Yeah, 2 Excelsior classes to do like a war games between 2 retrofitted Excelsior classes with full crews and the Enterprise.
Yeah.
And then 3 ships get trained in wartime combat scenarios. This just seems like a big waste of time, like, because
yeah, but I will enjoy it.
yeah but I mean, like, it doesn't, from a bureaucratic logistical standpoint, it makes very little sense. The whole fight is great, and I'm assuming this is going to be the remastered version, so when he pulls off the Riker maneuver here.
Then again, the Federation too are also pretty open about their capabilities. They're not like other races that are like secretive.
Well, unless you count Section 31.
They're free to be like, fucking scan us.
Yeah, well, Section 31 is kind of like a rogue element, but that's the whole point. It's like plausible deniability. They actually are an element to the government, technically. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's written into the Federation Charter.
It's Section 31.
Yeah, exactly. So they are a legitimate branch, and again, that's a DS9 thing that really wanted to take down the whole humans are perfect thing, or the Federation is perfect, which I really disagree with.
You want the Federation to be perfect?
Yeah, that's the whole fucking point. We ascend, and it's an enlightened period for mankind.
Yeah, but that fucks up my Stargazer story. Like
that's a little too bad. If you want a story that has something like that, then you had your chance. Enterprise. That's where you do that shit, and you slowly develop the characters into becoming what.
Like, that would have been humanity's struggle to fucking start the Federation, is to fucking cleanse itself of fucking corruption.
Okay,
this is after
and we've talked about it before. A fucking World War III really helps cleanse the world of corruption.
Yeah, break a fucking disaster.
Yeah, makes it a lot easier. Which is, again, why I don't like that whole premise that they recovered from World War III and they learned their lesson. No. We talk our way out of World War III and become the best we can be without killing billions of fucking people. That's a better lesson, right? That's a better way to do it. I think a little happier way to get into an enlightened state, enlightened species. Because that's the Vulcan story. The Vulcans went through a horrible civil war, almost destroyed their planet, and then when they survived, afterwards they become the enlightened people they are. Why does Earth have to share that? Like, why can't they have their own original thing? Yeah. And that's why the Vulcans are impressed by them, because they're like, oh yeah, you didn't kill half your planet, and then be like, oh, this is bad. You figured out it was bad before you hit the buttons.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's
like,
why
hey, maybe those space apes ain't so bad.
Yeah, and that's why the Vulcans defer to them. They're like, we did it the wrong way.
Yeah,
they did it the right way.
Yeah,
so the humans should be the one that are really taking the lead here.
Yeah. We can't say nothing.
Yeah, we have no legs to stand on. They have the fucking high horse here.
And all the other races are like, whoa.
Well, it's like the whole
Romulans fucking split, fucking Klingons are just civil war all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Every decade and a half, fucking the Klingon whole Klingon Empire goes into a civil war. Every like 50 years, the Tal Shiar
fucking fight again.
Yeah, but every 50 years, the Tal Shiar instigates a civil war and then gets wiped out and then reinstated by some rogue fucking spy who took out his boss. There was whole books written on the whole fall of the Tal Shiar, secret falls and secret rises, because nobody knows who they are.
All clandestine.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all of a sudden, the government's like, "Who's this guy?" He's like, "Oh, he's the new head of the Tal Shiar." What happened? Oh, we don't know.
You're not the same face person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at these meetings now. Okay. That's funny because with the remastered, you can see how fucking fake everything is.
So, did the Tal Shiar and the Obsidian Order get wiped out in DS9? When they went to fight the Founders? Because I was just going to say, where the fuck was the Tal Shiar during Nemesis? But they were all dead. Because they died before the Dominion War.
Oh, see, I fucking don't believe that. That's part of my Star Trek redacted history. Is
the more I think about, and like, because we're doing the show and everything, and I'm thinking about the history and the worlds and the themes of all the different series, the more I think about Deep Space Nine, the more I hate it. Like, it's great. Like, I love the battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the visuals, but it's fucking. Like they say.
Well, that shows a whole different cart and horse, man.
Well, it's fucking. What do they say? It's that saying that it's like it's as wide as an ocean, but it's deep as a puddle.
Yeah.
Like you think about it for 10 seconds, and you're like, well, that doesn't make any sense, and that wouldn't really.
But these are like trope heavy on the fucking. We have a story to tell you, and then slap you with a dick in the face with it.
With the moral lesson, yeah. And the whole they ripped off the idea from Babylon 5 really pisses me off.
When you find out about that, that's just tragic.
Yeah, and because I always thought it was one of those weird like light bulb or typewriter things where like 4 different people have the same idea at the same time on different sides of the planet.
That was one thing I never understood, though, was like, why put it on a space station? I do agree with that criticism still.
So, are they trying to tell us that he's never lost a hand of poker? They play poker with Data.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be surprised that he loses.
Exactly.
I don't think he's
denying that he loses.
Yeah, but especially a game of skill. This is obviously a game of skill.
Yeah.
It's not like reaction and speed and... Like, it's like him losing at chess, right? No, wait. Chess was a bad example, because computers...
The fairest game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no human element. I guess there's no human element to that either. Maybe that's why they're so surprised. Because this should be like chess. Data should win.
Well, that's the point of this game, right? It's a strategy game. Hence why he chooses to disobey strategy. And it breaks the game.
Yeah. He fucking tilts it, which is like a total dick move, but...
You didn't get
He's
the
the
W,
hero.
bud.
Yeah, he's the hero, so of course we like it when he does a shitty thing to win a game. Yeah, he has it in his office. Kalmari? Isn't that the race of Abdul Akbar?
I think one's spelled with a C, the other one's spelled with a K.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because Star Wars wants to smack you in the face with everything.
I prefer to call it flapjacks.
Yeah.
See, I'm already out of date with the future. I'm a bigot already right off the bat.
Oh, of course.
Making ethnic slurs for races.
Oh no,
fictional races.
I really hope we don't run into like an intelligent race that we have to like start dealing with, because I have said so many times that Klingons are just horrible people, and I'm a true racist because I hate them all.
They'll fucking kill you, man.
Should just be wiped from the face of the universe.
But I guess they just gotta be put in the corner. Like everything else. Fuck yeah, Riker's a sick captain to be with. Party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Thanks, counselor.
Yep.
You know what's funny though?
She's counseling the goddamn emotionless robot. Why doesn't she just go down the corridor and smash her fucking head against the wall for 10 minutes? Like, you're gonna accomplish the exact same thing.
Because it's fun to interact with it, Harrison. It'd be funny because Jordy would kind of have a better understanding of that. Be like, oh, no, I more understand that you're artificial.
Yeah.
Others pretend
And,
you're
like,
real.
The whole point of counseling is to like slowly talk somebody into realizing why they're being stupid, and keep them emotionally stable while doing it.
Yeah, and
You
alive.
can- Yeah, and you could literally just be blunt and straightforward with data. There's no the whole definition of counseling is beyond an emotionless person, because the whole idea is to keep their emotions calm while you're rationally talking out their problems. You don't have to rationally talk out Data's problems. You can just be like, fucking shut up, Data, and do this.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Because she
exactly.
knows the answer. It's just she's trained to get there in a very specific, long way to help fucking people with emotions.
Yeah.
It's the whole
The
idea.
healing
Yes.
journey.
It's the whole idea of counseling. Like,
Yeah.
even attempting that with Data just seems dumb for her, because she knows what she's doing. She's a counselor. She's not just like. Yeah, but we've established this whole episode is okay. You can cheat if you're a good guy, right?
Yeah.
This is basically them doubling down on the Kobayashi Maru.
Just break the game. The same thing with Data. There's just enough crystal left to do it. Wesley Crusher quote. See? Fucking Captain Party all the time.
And I get the whole thing. They're trying to like do a whole inferior opponent versus a superior opponent, like the Enterprise versus this piece of shit Galaxy class.
Yeah.
But again, wouldn't a better training exercise be equal battle? like, so the crew of the Enterprise are actually in danger in this fake scenario. Wouldn't that be better training than just like, oh yeah, even if they do something really crazy, like we're still just gonna be able to stomp them down.
Yeah.
Like, if the Ferengi hadn't have fucking came, the Enterprise would have just the next volley destroyed the Stargazer or crippled it beyond repair. Like, naval war games last weeks. Like, there's fleets versus fleets.
And
big
you put them
things,
right
like-
off the coast of your enemies.
Yeah, exactly. So they can see it. Yeah. You don't put two shitty ships in the middle of nowhere where no one can see it. Like, or your flagship versus a 80-year-old fucking derelict, essentially.
It's a fucking masturbatory show, not a fucking
Yeah.
real thing.
But again,
That's like why there's so many fucking war game accidents and shit too. Because
Uh-huh.
it's a fucking dick show, man.
Yep.
And that's what happens with dick shows. You fucking overextend your dick.
And people get overconfident
Yeah.
because it's just a war game.
And then Johnny stands behind the howitzer out of fucking cycle.
He does this in Generations too. He has to like slap him around in that astrometrics thing and say like, you know, shut the fuck up and get over it, because he's all fucking sad about
Yeah,
Geordi.
yeah. Robot sad.
Yeah, robot sad.
Oh fuck, it's that error again. Sue's like, oh yeah, that error? They're like, what do you mean error? Oh yeah, it says that when that's what an error is.
Yeah.
It just says robot sad and you gotta fucking just coach it back a bit.
Robot sad.
Don't be a dick to it,
Aw.
it'll turn you into a monster.
Data went into sad mode.
That'd be hilarious. That would be like a reverse fucking Asimov rule, a pro robot rule of like you can't treat it like shit just because it's bad for fucking
'cause
society.
It's like that Orville episode where they
you
do
just learn to not subjugate anyone. You fucking savage.
when that Orville episode when he like he starts pulling pranks on the robot, and the prank the robot does is he takes off his leg and he amputates the guy's leg.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, fucking leg's gone. And in a future in a society where medical treatment is so easy like that, they could
Yeah,
just, like,
blasé.
they could just like regrow a leg and attach it in an hour for him. Like that kind of shit would be going all the time.
Yeah.
We would all have not our original limbs by the time we're 22. Like, I can't remember. It's one of those greatest science fiction stories anthologies I have. But there's this whole short story about a society where you can be anything.
Yeah.
And like people like 16-year-olds are literally walking around like in the body of a T-Rex. And like there's other people that are just like lizards and alligators,
Yeah.
and they're all sentient human beings, but like it's basically the story of this kid deciding what he wants to be, what is his first body going to be, and his best friend's a T-Rex.
Yeah. It's like no data. The only thing you pull from this is you won't see it coming.
Yeah.
Just fucking get ready to get fucking walloped.
What's like that? Was it the documentary about the chess game about the computer beating that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no humans involved in this. We're talking about an android and an alien having
He's
a
like,
battle over another alien game.
Yeah.
You're starting from a false start here. How do you know human nature does applies to this alien or Data at all? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. By definition and name.
She's like, Commander Riker is a long man. a hard man,
Like, see, her
in my experience.
counseling Barkley and Jordy makes sense
Yeah.
because they're fucking garbage human
Nutbags,
beings. Yeah. Both of them were just fucking nutbags. Yeah.
I fucking weird scienced my girlfriend.
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
basically. Yeah, repeatedly, over and over again. I'm addicted to it, basically. And that whole thing is weird because Diana Choi is like his therapist, and he is like habitually going into the holodeck and fucking a version of her. Like he has to have done that before, right? The amount of time he's been in the holodeck and the crazy shit he's been getting up to, like you
Yeah.
get like it's like the internet or a video game. Like once you're in there after like 1,000 hours, you start doing some weird fucking shit. You start like in Grand Theft Auto, you just start punching everybody in the street or running over people pushing baby carts, like because whatever. There's got to be like a graph of the hours spent in a holodeck and the more amoral shit that you get up to the longer you're in there. Here we go. Yeah. It wasn't as pretty as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty nice. They spent all the money on that fucking Romulan warbird. Oh god damn! I
Fool
think
the old man.
Picard has a heart on.
Yeah. He just got trounced, man.
I can't believe he didn't already put in new codes. That should have been like move number 1.
He fucking hacks him. Sucker.
God, he's such a wussy compared to fucking Scotty.
Yeah.
Like Scotty's a great engineer.
Yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, fire. Fire huge down there, guys. Look, I got a dead kid. I got loads more.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, again. I called this. It would have been cool to see some Marauders during the...
Well, it is impressive that they can go toe to toe with a fucking.
What's the whole idea?
Yeah.
It's a equal match to the Galaxy class.
Yeah.
It's the best ship the Ferengi have.
They're fucking capitalist, right? So they can
Yeah.
afford crazy shit.
And I would have what I was gonna say is I would have liked to see them during the Dominion War. Like near the end when the Dominion were on the back foot, the Ferengi would have been like, yeah, okay, we'll join.
We see the time.
Yeah. Because they had like a non-aggression pact
Yeah.
with them, but as soon as they started losing the war, the Ferengi would have been like, yep. So dumb looking.
At least they developed the fucking characters beyond that fucking.
Is that Quark? Quark is in one of these episodes as another
Yeah.
Ferengi, right?
Yeah. That's probably who on the left.
Yeah. I like how they have like a Battlestar Galactica type bridge, like a circular.
Yeah, like a con.
What do you call that? Like a CC, a command and control,
Yeah.
like table in the middle.
I don't understand how their control thing works, though.
The black orb.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ferengi I had in Star Trek Online had a tattoo like that on his head. I think it's the rank, right? My Ferengi had the as I went up in levels and rank, I had the pips tattooed on his giant fucking head thing there.
This makes sense. Saves you on uniforms.
Well, I also had the pips on my uniform, but
Should you imagine fucking you're in the military, they just tattoo your rank on your forehead. We'll pay for you to get in a race. And you all wear the same uniform. Fucking cost-cutting measures, man. I'm a
that
logistical genius.
looks pretty.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Not often you can see 3-star ships in the same shot.
Yeah, especially in this show.
There was a fucking shitload of Ferengi on that goddamn ship.
It looks just as big as the Enterprise too. They do. It is the Marauder class, so I'm assuming their main mission it would be like piracy, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like during this time, it's got to be like the Romulan Warbird, the Taraka class or whatever, that giant motherfucker, the Galaxy class, and the Marauder.
Yeah.
Like those are the 3 top of the line ships. Like any other Klingon ship would have to use 2 of them to match one of those. Like even the D7 at this point, like the biggest one they have, they need 2 D7s to take out a Galaxy class, easy.
Yeah, that's why they got attacking the fucking pairs.
It would probably be close to like 1.5, but you still need that half. You still need 2, like to put up.
That's what
like,
they do.
the Enterprise would be fucked up.
That's what they do. The decloak attack.
Yeah,
Recloak.
But like a D7 versus the Galaxy class, the Enterprise would be fucked up afterwards. But it's almost a certainty the Enterprise would win, or a fucking Warbird or a Marauder.
Yeah.
They again, all 3 of them would be pretty fucked up after a battle with the D7. But there's no way that D7's fucking winning. 2 D7s, 50-50 shot, could go either way.
And that would be survival on the one side.
Yeah. And like a win would be maybe Kelvin style. You win, you blow up the other ship, but your warp core is about to blow up, and you have to hit the or the Stargazer. Like what happened at the he's technically that's a W for Picard, but his ship's blown up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and gone. He's in a escape pod at the end of it. You won. Good job.
Well, that's what they tell you when you fucking leave is bring it back.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a failure if you're
Treat her like a
don't bring
lady,
back.
and she'll always bring you home. Picard didn't treat the Stargazer like a lady.
That was his first wife, though.
He was still learning.
Burnt that one.
I really don't like those stupid headscarves. Like, how are they holding on? Do they, like, bolt them to the back of their goddamn heads?
I don't know.
They're not even looped around the ears. They're just, like...
There.
Yeah.
Like furniture.
It's like they're gluing or there's, like, tape or something like that that's sticking it to the back of their heads like that. Quark doesn't wear one of those, right?
No.
Nog does, I think. No, not Nog. No, which one's the brother?
It was part of the uniform.
Which one's the brother and which one's the son?
Yeah, but Quark dresses like this too, but he's not in the fucking military. What the fuck?
He was in the military. He was a cook, wasn't he?
Yeah, why would you still wear your fucking uniform?
Nah,
When
I
you're
think
running
it's
a bar.
just I think it's just the style. The colors are different.
Oh.
He doesn't have that stupid thing on his right in the middle of his chest there.
Oh, and I guess these guys are also more like pirates, so...
Yeah. And I think actually that thing on their heads might be
Like-
part of their military uniform.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why Quark doesn't need to have them.
Yeah.
Then it does make sense for the fucking shirt.
His suit is even stupider though. The flapjacks.
Oh, yeah. It's a tunic, technically.
Yeah, he looks like Friar Tuck.
Oh, men in tights.
Oh yeah, he was totally C3POing, right? Like, surrender is a total viable option.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how about you try pulling something out of your ass first?
Oh.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah, that guy was like a 50-year-old ensign. He's got to be so pissed off every time Wesley's driving that goddamn ship.
He had a few drinks one time.
Yeah.
went on duty. Set him back a decade.
See, they're both commanders.
Yeah. Yeah, but she used to be able to outrank people, right? But not the captain?
Well, I'm pretty sure getting your MD and then going into Starfleet Academy, or getting your MD in Starfleet Academy, immediately promotes you to commander. It should anyway. That's why I don't get why Bashir is a lieutenant. He should be at least a commander.
He's trying to go low pro.
Well, yes, but he's the chief medical officer of a goddamn
You didn't want to be
Federation
outed.
space station. The person who gets that posting should be a commander, right?
What's that?
The person who gets the job of being chief medical officer of fucking DS9 should have been a commander. There's no reason to have a lieutenant in that position. Not to mention, it should have been a captain running the goddamn thing. I don't get why commanders...
They were trying to spin it off like it wasn't that important of a space station, but I'm like, there's the fucking wormhole right there.
Well, and that's another thing, is the Federation would have reassigned everybody on that ship, on that station, the second they found out the wormhole was there and they moved it.
Yeah,
they'd
be like, oh fuck, this
yeah,
operation has to, like, scale.
Well, yeah, they were like, we wanted you to be, like, helping the Bajorans and, like, providing, like, we have...
This was going to be a backwoods mission.
Yeah, exactly. We have other people that are better qualified for this. And here's a few starships and other captains that can guard this wormhole.
Yeah.
And
Or now, at least, the Galaxy-class starship's going to be here once a week.
yeah. And maybe patrolling Bajoran space.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It'll be back here every week.
Yeah. And when it's gone, another one's here.
Yeah.
And then when it comes back, it goes out. Like, there's always a goddamn starship here. But again, Starfleet logistics.
They give him the fucking Defiant, like,
yeah, makes no sense.
guard a space station.
There should have been a Galaxy class starship going into the Delta Quadrant every week.
Yeah.
And just, yep, we're gonna go explore. See you in a couple years.
Well, I guess they didn't want to risk losing it.
Yeah, but that's what they're designed to do. They're designed to go out for
Right.
5 years on exploration missions by themselves with no backup. It's the whole idea. It's the whole main concept of the design of the Galaxy class. That's why them switching to the assault cruiser, the Sovereign, makes no fucking sense. Especially...
Oh, I hate that whole generation of thing. There's
Well-
a guy who was posted on on the subreddit today, and it was one of those fucking those pointy spoon cocksuckers. And I'm
Pointy
just like,
spoons.
ugh.
What's a pointy spoon?
Like the fucking sausage section is like fucking point.
Oh, yeah. It's so dumb. It's called a goddamn saucer section.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be shaped like a goddamn saucer.
So you fly the fuck away with it.
Alright, well, thanks again, Dave. We don't know when we're probably gonna switch to Saturday at some point, but we don't know when.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with my shifts.
Politics
and
involved.
how crazy this summer gets, I guess. But, yeah, thanks again, Dave. And you all out there have a good one.